Hello, welcome to Forgotten Clubs of Wrexham. Today we're talking about Wrexham Gymnasium. So we're here on Tuttle Street in Wrexham. See the Border Brewery chimneys behind me there, and there's a little Border Brewery building as well. But it's from another brewery that was here that the Wrexham Gymnasium Football Club grew out of. So on the site there was the Willow Brewery. But when the Willow Brewery shut down, one of the rooms was repurposed into a gymnasium. We've previously covered the fact that a lot of football clubs grew out of pubs back then, but also football clubs are used as ways to keep young men out of clubs as well in terms of like fitness and recreation. So the Wrexham Gymnasium was one of the ways of doing this. The football club was formed around about 1888, and in 1890 they entered the first ever Welsh Junior Cup, as it was called then, but they knocked out in the early stages. A year later they reached the final of the Welsh Junior Cup, where they lost against Llandudno Swifts in Rill. But undeterred, they came back the year afterwards and they beat Rockwoodine Wood from Shropshire 1-0 in the final at Wrexham to win the cup in 1893. They folded in 1893, so the last ever game that they played was in the Welsh Junior Cup final. The Wrexham Gymnasium building itself, Wrexham Gymnasium, stayed in the Willow Brewery building until 1900 when they were forced to move. They moved to Maes Gwyn, to a building there called the Pavilion, but that's the last ever mention of the Wrexham Gymnasium as an entity at all, and it's assumed that it shut down not long after that. As for the Willow Brewery building, it eventually became the Tuttle Baths, which closed down in the 1970s and was eventually demolished. So this is all in Forgotten Clubs of Wrexham, if you're interested, which is still available on Amazon. Thank you for watching.